Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Akbar Bagaskara. Here I will explain two materials, namely study abroad and a job interview. Okay, what is study abroad? Study abroad is studying abroad atau bisa dibilang belajar ke luar negeri. 5 reasons why you should study abroad. First, the perfect step your career. Graduates who have chosen to study internationally are highly sought after in the world of work. Experience studying abroad so that you have correct flexibility, cultural awareness, and a broad understanding of how other people work and think. This will be your capital of success when applying for jobs and, of course, building a better career in the future. Okay, next, 2. From just studying to living in the middle of English, research has shown that living in the midst of a language directly is the best way to become fluent. And at the same time understand the local culture better. You will be surrounded by people who speak English every day and see and hear how the language is used in the context of the local culture. Living, studying, and work in English can be challenged at first, but you'll be surprised when you quickly get used to it. Communication in English with confidence will help you do better in your studies, and meeting friends from all over the world can become valuable connection in the professional world. Okay, next, number 3. Avoid cause of majors. If you broaden your option by considering study abroad, you are opening yourself up to a world full of educational opportunities. ADP partners with more than a number of quality university and schools abroad. Whatever you're looking for, from highly rated course for research to unique learning environment, we can help find the one that's best for you. Student who come to study in Australia, in the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, or New Zealand, with an ADP often comment on how much they enjoy the variety of teaching methods. Some courses and modules might be traditional classroom based. Others may require a lot of teamwork, while still others might involve a lot of work experience. Think about what would be the best fit for you, and we'll take this into account when we help you explore majoring option with you. Okay, next, number 4. Grow and develop personally. Students who study abroad return home with a more mature perspective on different culture and societies. In any field of study, from science, politics to finance, with the ability to think from multinational perspective, you will be able to face the challenge of the modern world and solve them with innovative solution. As an international student, you will graduate with a wider range of experience than many domestic students in your home country, allowing you to think, think allowing you to think more openly and creatively as you learn to see the world through rock and different lens. You will also learn new things about our homeland and our own culture. Okay, next, number 5. A timeless life story, your international study experience and outside the campus gates. During weekends and holidays, there will be opportunities to travel to tourist spots and explore unexpected new paths in your study destination country. Make sure you keep some mementos like train ticket and photos, and keep a log of your adventures too. And too, as you may not realize how great your experience was until when you get home. Uh, and under are some study terms that you know. Uh, First, self-funded is term of tuition financing using their own cost, so you will not get financial assistance from scholarship or other things. Number 2, fully funded. Fully funded is a term for financing that is fully borne through scholarship starting from the first semester until the student graduation. In fact, some institutions also provide living expense when studying. Number 3, partially funded. Well, if this term means that tuition fees will be partially covered by scholarship and the rest must be paid personally. Number 4, application fees. If you find this term, it means that you have to pay a registration fee. Okay, number 5, while the tuition fee is a term of semester or annually money that must be paid as a study fee. Number 6, allowance is a term for the cost of living. Usually these costs include food, housing, and transportation. Number 7, undergraduates. Undergraduates is another term for courses that are equivalent to the undergraduate level. Number 8, postgraduate. If this term, it has the meaning of college, which is equivalent to the S2 level. Okay, proceed to the second method, which is a job interview. Okay, job interview are important method in the process of recruitment and selection. Prospective employees during job interview, applicants have had the opportunity to know more about the in institution or company, and vice versa. The company can identify the potential or competence of the applicants in more detail. For companies, the objective of job interview are how to find and determine the match between the characteristic of the applicants and the job requirements. To find out the applicant's personality, looking for relevant information required in the job requirement, get additional information needed for the person and the company. Uh, Help companies identify eligible applicants for jobs offers. Mm, Okay, as for applicants, that's objective of job interview is an opportunity to explain directly about the knowledge, skills, experience, work strategies, and attitude or ways to solve situation problems. The interview process generally contains question and answer. Ask from HR and answer from the job applicants. The goal is none other than extracting applicants' information, which is ultimately used to determine whether the applicant is eligible to be accepted as an employee or not. The thing that needs to be prepared as job applicants, especially fresh graduates, is to find out questions that often arise in the interview process. Because actually every question in the job interview has been prepared or preset by HR. This means that they have prepared in the advance the question that will be asked of the job applicants. And as a good applicant, we must also prepare alternative answer to a question that will later appear. The term preparation is phrased with preparation logically if her only prepare question of for interview. Why don't applicants that deal with them be also preparing alternative answer? So when we went to go to the interview place, we are ready and confident with all possible questions that arise. Not only with and confident, but without preparation. The types mm, the types of interview include: first, structured interview. Good interviews are no, good interviews are notes and structured interview or systematic interview. That form of a structured interview is a question that requires an answer to match what is contained in the question. The question asked have been planned in detail and clear and serve as in interview guide. In a good interview, the evaluator conducts oral question and answer with the necessary parties. For example, interview with student, parents, or guardians of students in order to collect informational material for the assessment of the student. Number two, unstructured interview. Unguided interviews are nose and simple interview or unstructured interviews or independent interview. The form of structured question, namely open-ended question, students are free to answer this question. This kind of question does not give students an answer structure because the answer in the question are free in answering. in unstructured interviews, evaluation ask questions to students and their parents without without being controlled by certain guidelines. Okay, guys, maybe that's all I can explain. More or less, I'm sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.